pick a hero.
Onima.
It ain't just a game.
I am the moonlight that breaks through the darkness.
Boils until the day I die.
Hanabi.
Ah, here we go again.
We all love when our team doesn't have a roamer, because we know the roamer is an obsolete role and their only use is to be a punching bag for the opponents. So why not add more firepower by having 2 marksmen instead of 1? Now that's what we call 5-head. Also, to make this even more interesting, I'm gonna play Gord, a mage who really needs a good frontline. But worry not, because in the latest update, he received a pretty decent buff, so now he can be played as a frontline as well thanks to the juicy extra spell vamp on his second skill.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
One thing that I really like about Gord, besides powerful balls, is that he can clear the waves extremely fast.
First blood.
By the way, is it me or did they increase his second skill radius by quite a lot? It's a lot bigger than I remember. Layla might only want the tip, but unfortunately for her, she will get the full treatment. Now I gotta make sure I don't get pulled by the hooker. Our jungle is breaking the pre-5-minute code. Pre-sauce. But seriously guys, please don't clear the wave before the 5-minute mark if you are the jungler. Unless you see that nobody from your team is planning to clear it at all, then you can go ahead. I actually enjoyed our last time with Layla, so let's see if we can do that again. Unfortunately, it seems like Layla didn't share the same sentiment. Oops, I dragged it a little bit too far.
Launch attack.
Open your mind.
Enemy has been slain. Enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
Is the driving force of the energy.
Ally has been slain.
If Moonton ever collaborates with Dragon Ball, they definitely should use Gord as one of the characters who can use Kamehameha.
This player tried to Kamehameha me.
On objects with a single Kamehameha attack.
So we all know the Kamiyamama.
Ally has slain the turtle.
Mystic magic is so wonderful.
There's a good chance they're gonna gang our 2 precious marksmen now. I gotta warn them. There's a good chance the opponent will last hit the gold crab. I need to help her.
I'm not a monster.
Winky face.
Demon.
Killing spree.
Because of the absolutely insane spell vamp Gore has now, I managed to survive the assassination attempt from Harley.
Slain. Initiate retreat.
Our Saber noticed that I was doing quite well, so he's trying to make the game more interesting by delaying my farm. Not a bad move. Changu, stop that. It tickles.
Launch attack. Double kill.
But jokes aside, Changu is actually pretty deadly in the right hand, especially now that she can penetrate her target a lot easier thanks to the new emblems.
You will never learn.
Here, my nose was a bit itchy.
Or I'll destroy.
Team destroyed.
Anyway, it seems a bit dangerous to continue pushing the bottom lane with no vision of the enemies at all. But maybe if my teammates can distract them long enough, I can make a big PP. Good thing my team decided to start throwing the game, or else this would have been too easy. Here, my balls were itchy.
Imagine.
Anyway, I need to watch out for the Harley and Esmeralda. Those two pose the biggest threat to me.
The enemy has slain the
They took the turtle that was on the bottom side, which means they're coming from that way.
Open your mouth.
Sometimes the easiest hooks are the hardest to land. All Franco players can relate.
Face yourself. You will never learn.
Why is this Chango dealing so little damage? I'm wondering if he was using the wrong emblem and build. If you have a bit of doubt in how to build certain heroes, feel free to watch my videos, as I always include the build and emblem in every single one of them. Hashtag shamelessly self-promoting.
mega kill.
Imagination is the driving force of the energy.
This Saber is smart, he was using me as bait.
Unstoppable.
It's actually the first time I got masturbated by somebody else. Not gonna lie, I was actually quite impressed.
Mystic magic is so wonderful.
Now it's my turn to use him as a bait.
Nope.
Okay, maybe not.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Actually, yes.
Monster kill. Double kill.
Just by looking at the map, I will calculate precisely and predict my first skill.
Imagination is the driving force of the energy.
Attack the Lord. Gather at the Lord. Attack the Lord.
I'm not a monster. I'm a demon.
Ally has slain Lord. Enemy has been
That was a really brave move by Saber. Our marksmen are very low. I will sacrifice my body to protect these ladies. That was definitely my intention. Usually Gord should be afraid of Esmeralda when she is right in front of him. But fear is not real, it's a product of your imagination. Just remember to keep people's wife's name out of your mouth, or then you will become a reality.
Legendary.
For some reason, Harley kept ulting me, but the worst part was in that I was the one who got ulted, so instead of blocking Harley's cards, my teammates were running away. That reminds me of the saying, I don't need to run fast, just faster than you. You know the problem winning this kind of match? Since we won with 2 marksmen, they might end up thinking that this composition is actually really solid and they might just keep doing it. But oh well, it is what it is. Did I speak too soon? There is a chance we make the ultimate throw.
You will never learn. Driving force of the energy.
Enemy rampage.
I am getting a tiny bit nervous.
Request backup. Attack the Lord.
Mystic magic is so wonderful.
I'm surprised they didn't try to contest at all. This was their best chance to turn the table. Good thing we got 2 marksmen. If one falls, we still have another one.
Stop pissing me off.
Mega kill. Legendary.
I should just push with these super minions. But the game is pretty much over if we just don't let Esmeralda go back. The upside is that I could potentially get an extra kill. Whether we lose or win, I usually enjoy the match when I play Gord. But believe it or not, whenever I pick him, the probability of winning is actually pretty high. Even when the opponents have tons of deadly counters and we have a team with no roamer and 2 marksmen. Anyway, this match wasn't as tough as it should have been, and one of the reasons for that is because their Harley got completely shot down by Saber. He probably didn't watch my video about how Harley can put a pretty decent fight against him with the right build order. Winky face. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching and I will see you guys again. Bye bye.